Hey you guys, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. My name is Mandy and today I am going to go over how I use my planner without getting overwhelmed or distracted. Please let me know in the comments below if you guys have the same issue. Again, I love making my planners. I love having everything in one spot. I don't like flipping around too much because again, I get distracted. However, I can get distracted with all of this as well. You have to let me know if you can relate. If you clicked on this video, I'm guessing that you can relate, and let me know in the comments below, or visit me on Instagram and talk to me through there, because it is kind of a bummer when you create a system, get super excited about it, and realize it's either too much or you're too busy to check in with your planner plans. Or maybe it's so full that it distracts you from being productive and you end up really overwhelmed. I'm doing this video and saying all those things because I actually do experience that. So if you thought that I didn't, nope, I'm with you, I do. And that's probably why I'm always trying to figure out a system that works for my brain and in that season to be productive, intentional, but also relax, rest, and be in the moments in my life. So I just thought it'd be nice to mention that I am a mom of 3. I have an 8-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 2-year-old, and I homeschool. I try to build up my Etsy business here, through, and YouTube, and just have a lot going on throughout the day. As you can see, a lot of this pertains to my home and just going about the work of being at home is actually an ongoing task, and I try to use my planner to help me with all of that, to help me stay on task, to help me make habits and routines that don't seem so hard to do anymore that maybe used to. So if that sounds like relatable to you or interesting and you haven't already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and join us here. And hit the like button if you, like I said, can relate or just really like finding planners that might help you with that, or people who are willing to show you their systems, which is what I'm trying to do because I know I can't be alone. So this video is how I use my planner without getting overwhelmed and distracted. So one of the things that I have found very helpful for me is to check in with my planner the night before, if I can. If I can right before bed, if right before bed does not work, I try earlier. And when I say check in the night before, it kind of means setting it up the night before. So I'm going to kind of show you what I did here, but I know it can be hard because you might still be thinking of the present, but if you could take 5, 10, 20 minutes can help. Here is when I actually look at the calendar. So I will go over to my monthly. I'll see what's happening not only that day, but coming up. So that way I can help prepare myself to know that, for example, yesterday I planned for this day, but I do need to know that this is happening the next day in case there are things in the routine that aren't going to get done, if that makes sense. So I check my monthly. I try to block my day if I can, so that's why I have this, but I don't always do that. But I love to block my day. I just can't sit down and do that every single day, but I have this if I can do that. And I realize I'm in the wrong week here, but that's because I have not been using this planner. I've been using my planner, and I didn't want to waste the planner, but just to kind of show you what I mean by that. And then I also like using my little block here. Now this setup or something similar, let me show you the one that this actually is in my shop. Nope, not that one. Where are you? Here it is. This one. This is in my shop. And as you can see, I kind of block out my day. So for example, we have an appointment during this time. I'm not going to be able to do all these things, and that's okay. But my typical day, I try to block out a little bit. And I check in with that the night before. This helps me to also be a little bit more motivated to start the next day. I have definitely noticed that when I sit down with my planner the night before and if I can actually time out my day, of course, nothing ever goes exactly the way I write it down, but it definitely helps me to be more motivated and be more productive the next day. A lot of times I have more time on Sunday, which is why I've probably gotten a lot done today. Okay, so just to let you know, that is an important part if you can look at it the night before. Even just looking at it the night before would be helpful. Now, something else that I did the night before was I decided this can be very distracting and everything looks the same, even though I put M for Monday. Now, imagine me on a Sunday planning the next day. So what I did, and you can do this too, is I went ahead and used a highlighter to show myself tomorrow, because I don't know about you, when I wake up the next day, I cannot remember I cannot always remember what I was thinking the night before. I'm always motivated the night before, and then when I wake up, I'm like, I thought I was going to be more motivated for everything today. So doing it the night before, I feel like helps prepare your brain and motivates you. And then the next day, having that quick thing to look at is very, very helpful. Now, if you look at this without the highlights, it's not super quick. It's like, whoa, what do I need to do? Well, highlighting it has definitely helped me. And as you can see, I did something else besides our laundry, but I still did something for laundry, and I might still get to ours. And then I also had my little to-do list here, and I've been able to get all of those things done. Now, when I go over this for tomorrow, which I probably should just do with you guys right now, I am going to highlight Tuesday's items, and then I'm going to know that I need to pay attention to this pink color for Tuesday. I need to write Tuesday there. And then I like either taking these things and putting them on my on that day, or I can highlight the things that I want to do. So now my Tuesday, I am all set up for tomorrow. It was that quick, actually. Oh, one more thing. It was that quick to get myself ready for tomorrow. Now, when I wake up tomorrow, I will know that I need to pay attention to my pink highlighter there. And this, just specifically for me, I like to use this for the day of what I feel I have time to get done. So for example, I might be able to edit this video and I can put it there. But using a highlighter, another thing that I think that is helpful so you're not super distracted is I always have some sticky notes on hand. Now, you can use one sticky note for the whole day or one sticky note for every item, but I think it is so fun and so satisfying when you can actually take a sticky note, that's not gonna work, take a sticky note off of the fridge per se and throw it in the garbage when it's done. I love that feeling. So for example, the night before, and I may do all of this, I don't know, but what I need to do is plan. I'm going to abbreviate things a lot, you guys. Homeschool for next week. I'm not writing very well. Okay, so let's say I use one for each item. I have that now. Sometimes I like to not waste them though. I also need to clean our mirrors and windows. So as you can see, I try to break tasks down to 1 or 2 a day. And then the other thing for laundry, for example, is going to be kids. All right, so if I can do any of these other items, I can just grab some more sticky notes and put them where I can see them throughout the day, but I don't necessarily have to go to my planner now. Now I have these sticky notes that say you like to keep your planner in one spot for the day, and it's not always where you are at. I totally get that. now I'm ready to go with my top 3 items that need to be done, and then I can keep my list. Another helpful thing is if you want to have your to-do list, but you don't want to have your planner because you get distracted. It's nice for organizing, but you get distracted for everything. You can grab another sticky note for your other to-do items. So either way, when you're planning for your next day or that morning, maybe you're doing a planner check, just make sure you kind of read over your routines. It's not something I feel like you should have to write on here as your get it done items, because next thing you know, you're just rewriting everything in your planner. So look over your to-do items, figure out which ones are important for you to get done, depending on how you organize your system. Pick a couple or a few things to get done, and write that down in your block the night before, or on a sticky note, or highlight, or do it all, whatever works for you guys. So that way the next day you are just able to get up and stay focused on the things that you need to stay focused on. I feel like this helps so you don't have to keep looking at your planner and getting distracted by the other things. I make my planner so I like to be in it, but a lot of times I'm like, I'm sure there's other things in here I need to be looking over, and I'll kind of go to my other section, and there's a time and place for that. But when I need to actually stay focused and get things done, this is a system I love. I either have this laid out and I look at the next highlighted item, or I write them on sticky notes, stick them to my fridge or the counter, wherever I'm at most often, or on the front of my planner, and that way I can stay focused on just a few items. So after you get your items done, check in with your planner for your other things, maybe your other routine items. Maybe you write down what you eat and drink throughout the day. Maybe you need to check in with your prayers or gratitude, or your exercise and movement. Maybe you journal. Whatever else you need to do, try to make the focus item something that you get done first, so you don't get distracted by all the other things and then leave your focus items undone, because that is how I have found myself not getting the things that I've planned on getting done, and then by the end of the week there's just too much to do, or I can't wrap around and plan all of these things. I can't wrap around and spend hours cleaning the house and doing laundry and so forth. So remember, we're trying to stay on track and not get overwhelmed. I really like this system as it helps me to still use my planner, but not get distracted and overwhelmed by it. So if you liked this video, please give it a like or thumbs up. Please let me know in the comments below how you guys organize, or if you like this system. Again, this is available in the Etsy shop, which is linked down below. I hope that you guys enjoy it. If you get it, let me know if you do. And it is actually editable. I don't even know. You can edit it. So you will get the PDF and you can type in all of the things that you want to have typed in or not. The only areas that are not editable are like, for example, the boxes here, these boxes here, and then, you know, making check marks. So, all right, you guys, I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day, and that you don't get too distracted or overwhelmed by your planner, and can stay focused to be productive and intentional how you really want to and plan to be. See you next time, guys. Bye.